Over the past week, your children have been working on division word problems. Now, division word problems are more complicated than multiplication problems, and I'm going to show you why. You can split a division problem into three basic parts. You can have the total number in the division problem, which is the biggest number. Then you have two other parts. You have the number of groups and how many in each group. Now, the difficult part for students is trying to figure out if they need to find out the number of groups or how many in each group. So the division problem can be separated out where the students either have to find how many in each group or how many groups. So I'm going to show you the strategies I've taught your children. Here's our first word problem. It says there are 14 marbles being shared equally among two friends. How many marbles does each friend get? So like the other word problems, we're going to circle the numbers first. It's 14 marbles and two friends. Equal or equally is our division clue. So we're going to underline equally and put a division sign. We've also noticed in class that the word shared is also a word that could mean division. So you underline shared and put a division sign. Now the hard part for students is to figure out, do they have to find out how many groups or how many in each group? So for this one, what students have been taught to do is look at the words after the numbers. If the words are different, then students are taught to draw groups. If the words are different, students are taught to draw groups. So I'm going to draw two groups because you can't have 14 groups. So I'm going to draw two groups. And then students are taught that they need to separate the number 14 into two circles. So they're going to count until they get to 14. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then they count how many in one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 divided by 2 equals 7. So that's one example of when the number in each group is missing. If they have two friends, that's how many groups. But how many in each group is what they need to find out. The next example says there are 12 books on a bookcase. Each shelf has 3 books on it. How many shelves does the bookcase have? So we're going to mark it the same way as the last problem. Circle 12, underline books. Circle 3, underline books. I don't see equal and I don't see share. But if you notice, there's the word each. Now, each can mean either multiply or divide. Now, this is when it gets complicated. How do you know when to do each one? Students